All right, YouTube family out there, listen to me. Um, this your man. Hold 1 second. Give me 1 second, all right? What the fuck? Yeah, just give me 1 second. But this your man, Lord, though. You hear me? This your man. Just checking in. We had a moment yesterday where I kind of put it all out there for you guys. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like excuse me real quick. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm over here dealing with this. My Instagram joint trying to give me the Starburst look. I ain't feeling the Starburst look. I just want the regular. Uh, There we go. There we go. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. All right. But anyway, now we logging. Now we on. Now we rolling. But look here. Check this out, man. Yesterday we had a moment. I put it all out there for you guys, right? I put it all out there because this time in history right now is a time like no other. All through history, all through the time that man has been on this planet, it's been so many years. I mean, so many thousands, millions of years that, we still are coming to conclusions and coming up with new evidence and still trying to figure things out. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't know. Motherfuckers been here for a long. We've been here for a long time, y'all. You know what I mean? Trying to get it right. The truth of the matter is, I said it before, every nation has been given keys to unlock the doorway to their salvation. You see what I'm saying? But because of the slavery that we went through, when they took our identity, so now we don't know who the fuck we are. We don't know who we are, what we are, why we are. We don't know anything about any of that, and we're listening to people that studied us trying to tell us who we are. You know what I'm saying? And they are still trying to hide a lot of the knowledge. You feel what I'm trying to tell you? And they still trying to hide because the shit that they're finding out is fucking blowing their mind. So they're trying to just clean this up and hide it as much as they can and put it somewhere like what the fuck? Wait a minute, who are these motherfuckers right here? They don't really understand who we are, what we are, why we are. All right, but aside from that, so they've taken you, an eagle, in essence, an eagle, and put you in a fucking chicken farm. They made you think that you are a chicken. They grew you up with around chickens and nothing but chickens, and so you learn chicken ways and chicken habits and chicken means and methods and all of this. You know what I'm saying? But today, like I was saying, this is the most unique time in American history, in the world history, not just American history, but the world history, because you actually have people now, out here now, willing to share with you what the fuck is going on with you. You know what I'm saying? And it's because of this age that we're in. We're in this, every 2,000 years is a different age in the world history, and right now we are in what they call the Aquarian age. This is the Enlightenment age. You know what I'm saying? And so this knowledge is here, and it was put aside for such a time that man may know exactly who he is. Okay? So listen to this right here. Yesterday, like I said, I put it all out there, and I said I need somebody, one person that could sign up as my assistant, get this GoFundMe thing jumping off, and we were gonna, dive into this ocean of social ills. And I know it's a lot going on out there. But not one person has reached out to me. And I know why. I mean, you know why. I know why. We all know why. But here it is. Another day, a new day. So now I got to call you on your bullshit. I got to call you on your stupidity and your ignorance and your goddamn, your food. You want to spend all this money on all this bullshit. This shit is gonna fade away. It's material shit. You want to spend money on stupid shit. But when it comes to the cause of saving your children, when it comes to the cause of correcting the course of human history and the way that the world is moving right now, especially in America, because what a lot of you don't know and probably will never understand is your government has, hidden operatives, secret operatives in every fucking country of the world. You know what I mean? Everywhere. They have perfected the art of being everywhere but nowhere at the same time. Hiding out and watching and listening and waiting and seeing and reporting to these people what the fuck they're seeing and hearing, and the people are getting restless, and so this government has direct intel like, well, we need to quell this situation before it gets bigger, before it gets too big. Okay. I'm just saying that, that's neither here nor there, because that can be debated. That can be debated as not proven fact. You know what I'm saying? You could just, you can have one of these old simple mind motherfuckers that work for your government, your public servants, come on here and say, just blast me out of the water and say, this motherfucker's on the social media channels, he's making up all these theories and these hoaxes and all this bullshit and all. But you would believe Donald Trump. You would believe, just look at his history. Look at what he, the man gets mail order brides and fuck prostitutes and does all kinds of crazy shit, but you'll go to bat for him. You go all. If I was to do any one or two of the things that any of your politicians would do, guess what you would do with me? You would roast me on social media. You would blast me. You would do all kinds of crazy shit to make sure that I disappear for trying to help you. But a person that not even a person, an entity that actively promotes your destruction, actually actively pushes for your destruction. Like a vulture, just pecking, just slowly pulling you the fuck apart. It's good because you're so used to pain. You're used to this shit. You're used to pain and hurt and anguish and frustration and anxiety. You're used to this shit. You know what I mean? You're used to not having your way. You're used to not being able to do what the fuck you want to do, because these are the same people that have taken your power. So I'm gonna do everything I can do to get a few dollars and buy this and buy that, and so now I can feel like somebody. Fuck with it. They don't gotta let me do shit. I got me a, I got this. I got a. Okay, all right. Well, who the fuck are you with that? Now you got it. Okay, cool. All right. Fuck. Who give a fuck? Now what? Now who are you? Did you got it? Okay. Now look. Let me ask you the major question. Let me ask you the real question. Let me ask you the question that should make the most sense. Okay. Now I got it. What the fuck can I do with my life with this shit? Who the fuck am I with this shit? You know what I'm saying? Wait a minute. Let's talk about some real shit over here. It's 2023. All right? In a few months it will be. It's 2023. I told y'all before, I'm on that 2027 shit, but I rewinded this shit all the way back until May 2022 to bring you up to speed. I've seen the future, y'all. This shit is not pretty. Shit is not pretty. But right now, it's good. So we don't give a fuck what you talking about, dog. All right, good. Don't worry about what the fuck I'm talking about. Change the channel, watch some Nickelodeon or some shit. I don't give a fuck what you're doing right now. I would tell you before, and I would tell you again, and I'm gonna say it now. I'm only here for the very select few, the very, very few out here that are really actively trying to protect and save their children. All right? Giving them all this money, giving them all these toys and these computers and these fucking four-wheelers and all this goddamn Suzuki bikes and all this dirt bike and all these whatever. Giving them all this bullshit is not working. Because we've seen that spoiled children don't amount to shit. I mean, they make money. But aside from that, they're horrible people. They're fucked up people. They're miserable people. And all they can do, like the old saying, is hurt people. So all they can do is go through life miserably making other people miserable until they just start falling apart. Their health start deteriorating, whatever. Okay, so that's a life. Okay, that's what you want to do with your life. Okay, cool. Still not talking to you. Not talking to any of you. I'm pinpointing exactly who out here should be concerned, which is everybody. Because everybody has to go to stores and all these different things at times. Send your kids somewhere at times. You gotta go. You gotta leave out of the house. So all this DoorDash and all this goddamn, delivery, Amazon delivery, all this shit is cool. So you're hiding out in your house and it's cool. So now it's just your kids out here. So your kids are getting murdered while you hiding out in the house. All right. So today we've proven, beyond the shadow of a doubt, we've proven, because I put it out here yesterday bluntly and blatantly, I put it out here. Let's start this shit up. Let's go. The time is not to be sitting around thinking about who should be in charge and who should be doing this and what should we actually do about it. There's no action being taken, but you sitting on your ass, sitting there picking shit apart. So we've established, first of all, that you out there, you really don't give a fuck. And you can get mad at me and say, oh, who the fuck does this guy think he is, and this motherfucker needs to shut the fuck up, or you can say all of that shit. But we're proving, today you're showing exactly where you are. You're proving your actions today. It ain't about me. It ain't the fuck what I'm talking about. It's about you. You refuse to get off your ass and do anything about what the fuck is going on in your neighborhood. So you can pinpoint the finger at me. You can get on social media because it's a safe space and ain't nobody in your face, and you feel like you can just vent and release all your steam and your anger and your frustration. You can do that, yeah, and talk shit about me or whoever else. Yeah, you can do that, whatever. Call me names and do whatever. Who gives a fuck? That's what I told you. I tell you on my channel, Lord Christopher, the Lord Christopher Hour, aka the Omega Show, on YouTube. I tell you all the time. I speak about, the continuing topic is North Carolina's criminal justice system. I tell you how these criminals have banded together and they bombarded public office, because these are the motherfuckers you're putting in office. And they, first of all, they steal your reputation. They take the average citizen. Now, okay, a young black boy that didn't have common sense, didn't know no better, that was never just raised by the fucking streets, didn't know right from wrong, and just because it was all about survival. Motherfuckers, even in there, they used to tell me, oh, well, you know what you would do. You know, one day you might end up in this. No, I never thought that I would end up in prison because the shit that I was doing was about survival. Everybody out here trying to survive. Everybody. Whatever the fuck you're doing. No, I did not. And I definitely didn't know all of the different bullshit tactics and means that these criminals use to put the average citizen in prison. And I'm saying that because I want you to know that right now there are doctors and fucking ex-military motherfuckers in prison Yeah, in prison. There are people with severe mental health issues in prison that these people refuse to help. They throw them in prison. There are mental health children. There are mentally disadvantaged children thrown in prison. There are people with terrible health problems that are allowed to get worse until they die in prison. In prison. This is what your government does with people. They're in prison. And so we say, well, good, lock these motherfuckers up because they are out here fucking up society. What the fuck do you think your public servants are doing? Allowing your children to be killed, murdered in school while they're in here trying to learn and have fun and just learn who the fuck they are, you know what I mean? Getting murdered. They getting murdered. They fucking getting murdered. So today, you have established the fact that you don't give a fuck. Now, we could say that, well, I put money in this organization over here, or I did this with these people over. You ain't got. We ain't got to fuck with you. We doing this with these people. And so, let me just ask you, how has it been going? How has it turned out so far with those people? You keep doing the same thing, you're gonna keep getting the same results. And that fucking definition of insanity is right there. It's right the fuck there. Keep doing the same thing, expecting different results. Maybe you're not expecting different results. Maybe you already know that nothing's gonna change, so this is why you continue to do the same shit, because you don't want nothing to change. Meanwhile, all of these people are getting fucking murdered. And so, just like yesterday, I was speaking about a slain civil rights activist up in Charlottesville, Virginia, who got murdered with a car. She got murdered with the fucking car. She got ran. And the thing about it, there were 19 others. Go back, y'all, and look at the fucking Time Life magazine book, the magazine. Look at the articles. Look at those pictures. The fucking shoes is flying. People are just all in the air. Look like a fucking movie, like some unrealistic ass shit, man. But this was real fucking life. This was real life. These are the people that you support. So here, now we're getting to the good part. Here is where shit gets really tricky, because you know that these are the motherfuckers that you support because you're out there supporting them. When they say march, motherfucker, guess what you do? When they say get your ass out here in this goddamn hot sun and bring these chainsaws and these goddamn pickaxes and all that barbed wire around your wrists and ankles and all it, and bring these goddamn sledgehammers and goddamn hatchets and all this other shit, you show the fuck up. And guess what your wife does? She packs your goddamn lunch. So when her child gets murdered, she doesn't have anything to say. She's sad, but she can't say shit. So we're getting to that delicate line right now. You know what I'm saying? I know they say there's a thin line between love and hate, and that's where we are right now. We're on that very thin line between love and hate, and not of one another. Not of one another. Because the conscious mind knows that if I love myself, I cannot love myself completely and thoroughly until I love others around me. I cannot. I don't give a fuck what you say. I don't give a fuck what you think. It's faulty thinking. Your shit is wired up wrong. It's faulty wiring up there in your brain. You cannot love anybody if you don't